Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas here on a beautiful day. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. The Magi. What is our job? I think that's important to know. What are we all about? Why are we here? And it's to see Asha actualized. Asha is heaven on earth. Asha is what's real. It's the only thing that could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind that is just good. And so we as the Magi, we bring back the real, the nature of reality, the truth, the capital T truth, because there's a lot of people that have an idea of truth. Well, but you'll know if you have it or not, because is it the perfect creator's perfect idea, the only thing that could come from his perfect mind. It's pure light, pure information, true, the real. And so today we're in Song 1. We started yesterday in Song 2 of Zarathustra's Gathas, and it was the soul of the world crying out for help, right? Okay, so verse 1 says, I ask for support through Spentimania, the progressive mentality. Then I pray that I may perform all my actions through Vohumenu, the God mind. And then I love this. Through Asha, right, which is order and harmony, the real, the highest truth, pure light, perfect perfection, bliss, peace, joy. It's Asha actualized. And it says, so that I may please the soul of the living world. The collective conscious mind, we bring peace to it by bringing the truth, by bringing the light, by bringing that pure love. Verse 2 says, and this is important, it says, Ahura Mazda, right, wise Lord, I approach you through Vohumenu, the God mind. So to get to God, you have to use the God mind. And this makes me think of, here in the West, we call it the Christ mind, where you and God are one. You remember Jesus said, no one comes to the Father but through me. No one comes to Ahura Mazda but by Vohumenu, the God mind, the Christ mind, meaning you are in resonance. You are the love. You are the God good. You are the peace, the joy. So you're in resonance now. You are like you're sucked to Mazda, and Mazda is sucked to you. It's like instantly happens. It's cosmic law. And people, they won't see God good as long as they're holding the wrong frequencies, the wrong ideas, the wrong word. That's why it's important we don't have the false word. But there's so many religions out there saying they have the original word. They have God, but their gods get angry, jealous, hate war, kill men, women, and children, have sex slaves, sacrifice, blood, absolute mess, hell on earth. And they're calling that the highest principle of good. The Magi are here to restore truth, that pure light. Zoroaster means pure starlight, undefiled, undiluted, unmixed. That's the star that the Magi follow. And we find the Christ mind, which takes us to God, which takes us to Asha actualized. My God, my God. I'm thinking of Asha 9 right now. It says, for I am light. For I am light. When you are light, the darkness just flees before you. There's no big fight. When you are the pure love, hate, fear, greed, those low frequencies can't live in your atmosphere. My friends, and I was saying our one job, right? But yes, it is to align, right? Of course. But it's also, I guess our second job would be not to let the outside world darken our light. Don't let their darkness dim our light. As Magi, we've got to hold the light. My friends, again, the world is crying out for it. That's why the Magi have returned. Will you try something for me today, Magi? Try it for one day and see what a difference you will feel. You will feel it because we're all collected. We're all part of that collective mind. You will feel it. The world will feel it. Try for one day just to be pure light, just to live in forgiveness for yourself and others. Be love, be kind. Maybe give to charity today. There's some great ones out there. I'm thinking of Shriners, St. Jude. There's great ministries and charities out there doing good. Just one day, try just being love, being kind, holding that pure light, not letting the low frequencies in, doing good, thinking good. If you start to have a negative imagination and thought, stop it instantly and turn it into a good one. Speak good. My friends, love the unlovable. Try it for one day and see if it just doesn't feel really right. Verse 4, I love so much. It says, I who am attuning my soul to Vohumenu, the God mind. We attune ourselves. We go inside to that divine spark that comes from good spirit, is made of good spirit, is the real, is the true, and we attune ourselves to that. Verse 6 says, come through Vohumenu, the God mind, and grant a true life through truth. Grant a real life through the real. We got to find the real you, and you're only going to do that. You're only going to find the nature of reality of God and yourself by going into that divine spark. It's Asha 12. There's nothing for me outside. It's a Sabbath. We fast from the outside world. We go inside to that pure divine spark and we attune ourselves to it. It becomes us and we become it. We are the light. Asha, or not Asha 11, Song 1. I'm so used to saying Asha. That's my book. Zarathustra, Song 1, verse 11. This is beautiful. It says, God, teach me to speak the thoughts of your mind. Teach me to speak the thoughts of your mind. God's very mind is in you. Learn to speak, to think, and to speak and to act from that place. Could you imagine what that would look like? Well, it tells us. It says the pristine life shall be established in Asha, actualized. The perfect creator's perfect idea by finding the real, the original vibration, attuning ourselves to it, being the light that runs out the darkness, being the love that hate, fear, greed, war can't live in, being the peace that distress and dis-ease cannot live in. My friends, we just be real and we'll see the real world. Grab your book, Asha. Go to Asha 12. I know most of you know this, but Asha by Winston Head, available at Amazon, $3.83. And please leave your review of what Zoroastrianism and Asha has meant to you there. Asha 12 says, and if you've never seen inside this book, there's a statement and then a teaching, and there's 16 of them. It says, there is nothing for me outside. There's nothing outside of myself. Again, it's that Sabbath we talk about. We're fasting from the outside world, the world that has been created with the wrong ideas, the wrong gods, not the real above all real, not the highest truth, not the pure Zoroaster, pure starlight. It's a world that's been created with the wrong mind, and it's created trouble and suffering and pain, where the world is crying out, the animals are crying out, help me, God. So we close our eyes, we fast from the outside world, we go inside to that divine spark, and we attune ourselves to that pure good, that pure God that's unmixed, undefiled, undiluted. There's nothing for me outside. I've spent too long looking outside myself, looking for meaning, purpose, affirmation, approval, love, truth, happiness, and even God, just to find myself ever searching. So what do, Magi? We quiet all the many thoughts, ideas, and stories, right? We're fasting from the outside world. We're going inside. And there I see Seoshant. I see Jesus. I see the Savior. I see Vohumenu. I see the Christ mind. I see God good. I see that place in me where I am the love and the light. I see the real me. I see the capital T truth. And in that presence, I attune myself to that song, and I start to vibrate to that frequency, and I become it, and it becomes me. And I realize there is no separation from my good, my God. We are one, right? You're looking for your good. In our religion, God and good are the same thing. God is omnipresent. That means your good is omnipresent. Your good is here now. It's here now. Fast from the outside world. Don't let the outside world, the dark world, dim your light. Shine bright. Go in, find that light, attune yourself to it, and you'll see all you are searching for is here right now. And I love how it says that because I am that. You are that thing you were searching for, that love, that peace, that real life, that good life, that God life. It's you. Wrap your mind around that. You have to meditate on that for maybe a couple minutes. And now that I know this, it is, good is, God is, Asha is. Flip over one page to Asha 13, my favorite statement and teaching, as you all well know. Hey, do me a favor if you haven't already. Go to the comments and tell me what your favorite statement and teaching is. And even if you already did, you can tell me again, because I know many of yours, and I love, as a matter of fact, when I read them, I think of you guys. Good is good, bad is bad. I'm a simple man. I like that. And it makes it so easy. When people are telling me about their religion or their beliefs or how things should be, and I have a real simple formula. Is it good or is it bad? Is it the highest principle of God good? Is it pure love, pure light? If it's not, I'm not interested. I want that Zoroaster pure, unmixed, undefiled, undiluted, because I know the beliefs that I hold is the world I'm going to create in my own mind, in my family, in my neighborhood, and in our world. The Magi are here for a reason. Hold that light. The original word of the good religion is that all good comes from the Creator and that no evil comes from Him. And from this original word is the spiritual world made straight and the material world brought into order. The original word, now get this, a lot of people, they don't think about this. This is kind of what you see in the world religions, isn't it? The original word of false religion is that evil comes from the Creator. And in this false idea is all the evil creatures suffer. Because as long as you got a God that can get angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, a warring God, a God that can send sickness and disease, a God that can destroy His own children, as long as you got one of those gods, right, you're going to suffer. Because that's the spirit, the frequency, the energy you're holding. Right? You'll see it in your life. Right? Those gods, they'll love you as long as you do exactly what they say. Does that sound like our governments? Does that sound like our parents? Does that sound like our educational systems? Right? You're a good boy as long as you do exactly what I say. If you buck up and question, right, you're in trouble now. And they don't really seem to care about truth and love and the real. They're more concerned with control and manipulation and their little p power. My friends, but there's nothing more powerful than purity. Purity is a must. When we hold that pure light, darkness seems pretty weak. When we hold that pure spirit, those little g gods don't seem so scary anymore. My friends, and as more of us come together and we hold this highest truth, this pure light, this Zoroaster, this Asha, this perfect order and harmony, the only thing that could come from a perfect Creator's perfect mind, and we go inside and we find the real, the nature of reality that is just good, we'll create a real world, a good world, a God world, a true God world. And we'll all say together, Asha is, I love, love, love you.
When shadows fall and the night feels long, I hear a whisper, soft yet strong, guiding voice that calms my fear. Ashes true is always near. surrounds and shelters me. No darkness can take away this flame. In ashes truth I find my name. When the world feels cold, and I know the warmth reminds me I'm never on my own. When the world feels cold and I'm alone, her warmth reminds me I'm never on my own. With every step I'm held so tight in ashes of love. There's endless light. In the light of Asha I am free. Love surrounds and shelters me. No darkness can take away this flame. In ashes truth I find my name. So I will walk forward unafraid with ashes love. My path is made forever safe, forever bright. In ashes truth I find